Hey guys, how's it going? Tmanplays here with another Warno ranked game for you today, and we're going to be playing as 7th Panzer. This is on the new Mortier update, uh, and or milestone, I should say. And we're against 2nd Panzer Grenadier Division, which is one of the strong zombie divisions of the game, and we'll kind of see why during this game, why that's the case. Casting this one because pretty interesting game on death row. The Grand Admiral uh, played very well, um, and we'll just get into it. So, a bunch of special Aufklär heading to forward positions in the middle. Give me good recon on what his opener is. Also have a recon unit here. Hopefully, can sneak to this building. We're going to follow those up with some Conkers and grenade launchers to help suppress whatever we see. On the right side, though, our opener gets completely slammed as he has a Luke's, some FS Jaeger, some more FS Jaeger, and, well, gonna try get rid of this Gino with the MiG-23 ML here. As we're just on his tail, one last missile, and that's actually gonna end up getting the kill as our plane has no ammo left now. So just gonna fly him around in the corner until it's safe to evacuate. Do end up kind of sneaking the CV in the zone, pulling it away to try and capture the middle. But we're in trouble on this right-hand side as he had a really aggressive opener. So we know a lot of his units are here. Our CV trying to escape as it's getting fired upon by the Lukes there. It's just going to make it out behind that building. And then on this left-hand side, I'm moving across my T-55 AM2s. Unfortunately, though, this Milan 2 going to be able to get a nice hit through the building there, which weakens my push over here pretty significantly. Back over to the right side, he's managed to sneak in a CV here. I know the Lukes is here, so I'm repathing this AM2B from the middle to go and support on this right-hand side. And, well, fortunately, we're going to miss the first shot on the Lukes there. And, well, the Luke's going to get another volley. Destroy my CV in the middle before we can kill that off. So now we have a big problem. Our opponent's +7. And we basically are kicked out of this right-hand side. In the middle, we're at least gaining some ground on the left here. But we have basically no defense in this area. So you'll see I'm going to go ahead and order another CV just because of +7 tick. We can't let that continue for too long. And we're going to get some infantry here in hopes of kind of pushing to this area so that I can make sure this is clear to then push through this side so I don't have to face the zombies that are presumably in here like these Jaeger. So at least keeping the Jaeger back with the helicopter. However, helicopter now going to get engaged upon by the Gepard. So going to have to pull this guy back if we want to have any chance of surviving. So we're just going to make it out of range there. Martyr gets destroyed by an AM2B. I managed to keep this Pioneer Flamer alive, so we're going to repair that now with the supply. And our helicopter still getting engaged upon, so we're going to have to pull him back just a little bit further out of range. In the middle, Conquer at least in a good position to be able to snipe a Martyr 1A2, and I really need those kind of kills right now if I want to have a chance to get back in this game. We know this building's clear, so we're just moving our infantry right up to this building. Unfortunately, though, he actually pulls his infantry out of the building, and before I can unload the other BMP-1 there, it gets taken out. Here, didn't realize there was an FS Jaeger that had penetrated that far into my lines, so he ends up getting another AM2B there. And on this left-hand side, our AM2 trying to engage some Leopard 1s, trying to sneak up the recon down this road so that I can help with this engagement. At least going to get a nice first shot there. And we get the second shot to finish it off. but the other Leopard 1A5 there going to be able to push up and destroy my tank. So now we have nothing to push with here. Do at least get the CV in. We know it's somewhat protected in this area. Slowly trying to gain back ground on the right-hand side with just a Pioneer Flamer and a Matschützen. I unload these Recon motorized Aufklärer a little early because I don't know if he's pushing this FS Jaeger down here or possibly through here. So I just want to be safe. Don't need any unnecessary losses right now. And we see Jaeger have already kind of surrounded me here. More reinforcements coming in. Another plane coming in. It'll be a Gina HE dropping some bombs on my Matschützen. I don't want him to have any recon on what I have so that he'll hopefully divert some reinforcements on this left-hand side. So gonna send in MiG-23 ML to take out that recon helicopter. Also getting 2 bombers. These are pretty useful in infantry in the open and infantry just in the forest without building cover. So gonna try and find some of those units and drop some bombs on them. I know the one is around here that's repairing, so just doing a fire at position order there. And we do actually end up destroying a squad of Jaeger from that. And the other bomber possibly could have been used on a better target, but we're just going to destroy this infantry while it's out in the open. At least help us out. Tank I have moving through here to help get rid of some of these Martyr 1A2s. Going to be doing a nice job of that. Our Strela able to take out the Gina HE. My infantry now is moving and clearing this little tree line here. And we know this Jaeger's here, so we unload early, and we're just going to pat those forward. Here I'm trying to keep this infantry alive as it's pretty low HP, so I don't want this infantry really engaging anything at the moment. But our opponent still at a +4, have just under, or just over 4 minutes for him to get a victory, so we really need to get back in this point. So I'm going to feel comfortable enough to get a command tank now. Try and hide that in this corner. And we're going to start moving across some BMP-1s in this area. I did get fired upon by a Leopard here. I did see that, but I thought I could take one more hit before I needed to smoke. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So we do end up losing that tank there. And now I'm just moving out all my BMPs so that this tank can see what it needs to shoot at. Going to be able to destroy the Gepard there. So we know the AA is pretty weak, so we buy another bomber. We have a lot of good targets here. But this is my main target, as if I can break through this, I can kind of cut off this road, deny him reinforcements, at least this way for the near term. So bomber coming in, gonna try get rid of that Jaeger, and you'll see I'm just moving forward now because I need to get to this Leopard 1A1 as soon as possible. Gina rockets though gonna be pretty brutal. Destroy 2 pretty decent clumps of infantry there. Trying to finish it off with my Strela 10M. At least get 1 hit and 2nd hit there. So that does go down. He still has the other one flying around. But my BMP-1's doing pretty good with fire support. He does see this presumably from the recon helicopter there. So this is gonna be something I need to get rid of pronto. And we're just slowly collapsing in this objective. I'll make sure it's clear with this tank before I kind of move in. This command tank. More infantry on the way. And now I'm just going to try and fast move down this road to see if this is clear, so that maybe when I clear this objective, I can just kind of attack immediately into his zone. Another Gina HE there, trying to hit my Matschützen, but I pat them out of the way, and the Strela ends up getting the kill. So we see the Leopard 2A3 here, no longer going to decide to pat down the road. Going to end up getting ASU-22 AT. More bombers on the way, just trying to find where his CV is. Uh, this would have been the better bombing target there, as we weren't able to kill anything with that. On the left-hand side, we're slowly winning some engagements. Conqueror's hitting some units out in the open as he's trying to counter-push here. AT plane going to come in, hit him before he can smoke. And we know he doesn't really have AA here, so we're just going to keep this flying in the air. And now we're going to use it to get rid of this recon helicopter because we see the ATGM helicopters coming up. And, well, I don't really have any AA in this area. So we're going to take out his eyes. Then we can use the cover to our advantage. On this side, also try and destroy this recon helicopter because it's allowing him to see my tank there. Gonna destroy another one of the ATGM helicopters, as now we're out of gun ammo. Only have one air-to-ground missile left. And we're just gonna fly right over this 283, try and take it out. And we end up getting the kill shot there. Here, command tank almost goes down. That would have been pretty massive, as he still has his command in this zone. So we end up smoking that off, save his life, trying to destroy this last ATGM helicopter, and we do manage to do that with our other AT-SU-22. And we know he doesn't have the AA, so again, we're just going to fly this guy around, as we're right nearly to where his CV is. See a plane coming in, we know it's probably a bomber, so we're going to immediately pull back our tank, and, well, that ends up saving his life. Just under 3 minutes till our opponent's able to win. But another Jaeger about to go down. And, well, we find the Fuchs fervor. Gotta be able to shoot that before we can smoke. And now we're back to no tick. So, pretty brutal first 13-minute slogfest there on this right-hand zone. Our opponent now going to do a last desperation attempt to just get us out of the center. But this is perfect for our bombers here, as we can just bomb all this infantry in the open. Nice hit there. Nice hit there. And, well, if we look at the neutral view here, our opponent doesn't really have a whole lot left. We're going to completely push into this zone now. Honestly, we could push across in the middle as well. And so he's going to decide to surrender there, as we did trade pretty effectively to fight our way back in this game. If he would have just kept up that pressure for another 2 to 3 minutes, he would have ended up winning the game there. But really well played. It was a really fun game. And hope you guys enjoyed that one. But that's going to be all for today, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later, guys.